Tait here, and today I'm gonna read you a story. Not really a story. It is my 2019 to 2021 sketchbook. Let's begin. So, it's been a long time, and yeah, mildly clickbaity title, but for like maybe a couple of weeks, not even that long, I did quit art. So, the story behind that is I've been struggling with my art a lot the past couple of years. Like, I just don't have that drive and desire that I used to have, but I am working on it. I'm trying to figure out where it comes from and all that sort of stuff, and doing a lot of mind work. So I'm improving, and the sketchbook sort of shows that a little bit. This sketchbook was actually very drawn out. I drew a lot at the start of it and at the end of it, and then there was a sort of time in the middle where I wasn't drawing much, even digitally. Uni didn't help with that because I was trying to do my uni work, but I've started getting back into the habit of drawing regularly. Drawing in my sketchbook is currently the aspect of drawing I enjoy the most. So that's why there's a lot more of it in the end, and I'm ready to move on to my next sketchbook. But yeah, some of the causes of this sort of downward spiral of art is my chronic pain and just mindset towards it. I feel like I should be better, sort of like where I am, which really no, I am exactly where I'm meant to be for what I'm meant to do. I'm journaling every morning. There are so many words you could call this. Like, journaling is the universal, sort of everyone understands it, but they don't actually understand what I mean by journaling. It's sort of like a thought download, which is a term I heard from Katie Arrington. So it's just pouring every little thing that comes into your mind down onto paper, or I type it because I find it easier to type and keep up with my thoughts. I've also heard this referred to as morning pages, which is in the book The Artist's Way, which I think, Julia Cameron, possibly was her name. I'll fix that up in the video if not. And there's also Journal Speak, which is the cure for chronic pain, Nicole Sachs. Yeah, that's it. Her term for it. It's all just very deeply and personally putting down your thoughts. It's not just saying what's happened in your day, it's how you feel about stuff. And I've been trying to get into the habit of doing that every morning. What else? Affirmations. Like, I am creative, I am talented, I am skilled. I am a really powerful one. There's a lot of videos out there of, like, affirmations and such, and I'm trying to build them into my mindset. What else? So, the whole thing, Katie Arrington, Brooke Castillo, is like their life coaching. You have a circumstance, which is sort of like a fact, something that's happened, it's already happened, you can't change. You have a thought about that circumstance. That thought controls your feelings, and that feeling controls your action, and that action controls the result. And we control those thoughts, although it takes a lot of practice, and you have to actually believe those thoughts, which sort of moves on to another thing that I'm seeing a lot lately, which I believe to be very true, is that everything is vibrating at like a really deep level. Like, you can't see that everything's vibrating, but everything's vibrating. Sort of like, think of a magnet, how one end is negative and pushes away, and one's positive. Like it attracts and pushes away. This is sort of what your vibrations do. If you've got high vibrations, you're going to attract all the good stuff. You're going to appear to be that naturally lucky person. While if you've got low vibrations, you're doing like your negative thoughts, and it's just going to keep you in that rut. It's like when you meet someone and you have good vibes with them, your vibrations match. But if you get a bad vibration, your vibrations aren't matching. So, sorry, this is like a very much like bam, 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 little tidbit after little tidbit, which I do want to start sharing on my Instagram. And I sort of want to do a podcast as well, which I want to name the Creative Potato. So I've got all these ideas and plans just going through my head. I am going full force into making art my business again. Yeah, the reason why I quit art, I sort of talked about it but didn't mention it, like, words. So, feeling very down about my art. I sort of did a tarot reading, because I sometimes dabble in the tarot, and that sort of, the reading said that my time with art is done for now, and it wasn't very specific either, in like, give up drawing altogether or anything like that. It was my specific art that I was doing at that moment in time, which is my digital anime stuff, which I just wasn't feeling the strong connection to. And it didn't specify how long that break was going to be either, or, like, I can come back to it. It's not permanent. Maybe it's the fact I need to move on to different styles, and that's probably why I'm loving my sketchbook stuff right now rather than finished pieces. But I do want to get back into doing finished pieces because I miss being able to be like, yes, I feel so good. So yeah, there's that. I also ordered some gouache because I've just, this strong desire to paint has been there, but I dislike acrylic paints, and watercolor paints aren't going to hit that spot that I need right now. So, there's that. I feel like I've just rambled and rambled and rambled this whole time, and I haven't even been like, yes, I'm completely back to YouTube. I do want to try and get back to doing weekly videos. I say this every single time I've tried to make a comeback to YouTube, so I'm not making any promises this time, although if I make a promise I'm more likely to do it. But I want to use YouTube as a way to get me drawing again, although that may be hard because I am doing my double degree of animation and games and interactivity, which I am doing part-time, so assignments are always going to come first, and this semester they're not assignments I can put onto YouTube or stream or anything. I also am working 2 jobs at the moment, a nanny job and a early childhood education job. So that's taking up a lot of my time. So basically Mondays to Thursdays, sometimes Fridays, the whole week gone, and then I'm just exhausted by the weekend. And I just sit and do nothing, and then get mopey and depressed. Which is another issue, but I won't go into that right now. We're nearing the end of the sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed looking through my sketchbook and sort of the evolution of my drawings between the couple of years. I know there's not heaps going on, but there are some good ones in there that I absolutely love, and I hope you did too. So be sure to like and subscribe for more videos in the future, because they are gonna come.